Hello friends, it's your Funtastic Teacher here with a very cool lesson this week. This week, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to a new program called FLIPGRID. FLIPGRID is a program where you get to record your own videos and you get to respond or exchange information with your friends. I'm going to go ahead and get started with our ELD lesson today. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my ELD partner, and it's a Funtastico. Thank you, friends. Go ahead and sit down. This is my Funtastico partner, and today we're going to go ahead and model an ELD lesson for you, and we're also going to show you how my Funtastico robot student recorded a video on FLIPGRID. Let's get started. All right. We had a great week this week. We had so much fun with our lessons this week, and I just can't wait to see you next week. Right, let's get started. So our objectives for the week, we're going to go ahead and offer and support our opinions by answering opinion-based questions using FLIPGRID. You're going to go ahead and use the language of this skill to gain and exchange information using ELD norms, the language of the skill, and FLIPGRID when replying and evaluating your peers. I'm going to go over the rules. Are you ready? You can do it with me because I know you know the rules. Ready? Rule number 1, use your think time. Rule number 2, use the language of the skill. Rule number 3, use your conversation voice. Rule number 4, listen respectfully. Rule number 5, take turns and build on each other's ideas. All right, let's get started. We're going to go over the language of this skill, okay? When we have an ELD conversation and we are in a formal setting or in an academic setting, we use special skills, special verbal cues and sentences where we get to exchange information with our friends. So here are some examples. My opinion is, you state your opinion, and then you ask your partner, what is your opinion? We can say, I agree with you because. You state your opinion, and then you ask, what is your opinion? I disagree with you because, that's a good idea because, your idea needs some rethinking because, and this is a very special one that I always tell my students that I love this question. What is your counter argument? So how are you going to prove your point to me? How are you going to persuade me? Okay. Remember that an opinion tells an attitude or a judgment and cannot be proven true or false because your opinion is what you believe in and not what anybody else believes in. Also, today my Funtastico and I are going to be giving each other a grade. I do this in class, and you can do this at home too when you have exchanges with your family members. And when we use FLIPGRID, you're going to grade your partners too. All right, remember that 4 means you use the language of this skill. You were listening respectfully, and you were able to give many reasons and details why your opinion is the best. A grade of 3 means that perhaps you used the language of this skill and you stated some reasons, but your opinion wasn't fortified with evidence, or it wasn't a very strong opinion-based answer. 2, there are several things missing. Maybe you forgot the language of this skill. Maybe your details or exchanges weren't that strong, okay? And 1, well, things that we need to work on, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use my Funtastico. I'm ready to have a conversation with him. Okay, Funtastico, what is your opinion? Okay, which is better, recess or lunch? And remember that I'm using my think time. I'm using the language of this skill. I'm using a conversation voice, and I'm being respectful. Okay, so that is why my Funtastico, he turned around. He is already ready to have a conversation with me. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Okay, here I am. Okay, what is your opinion? What is better, recess or lunch?
My opinion is that recess is better because we get some free time out of class. And we also get to play with our friends. And we can run around a lot. What is your opinion?
He did give me 3 good reasons, right? So I'm going to pause and think. My opinion is that lunch is better because I have a 45-minute lunch. I get to eat quietly in a peaceful classroom or cafeteria. And I get to set up my classroom for the next period. What is your opinion?
My opinion is that, well, at recess, we get to eat some snacks too. We can go up to the lunch garden and eat some snacks. We can also, let's see.
He's using the pause and think strategy.
Since our yard is big, we can also just, well, play at the basketball courts. We can play anything we want. Like, we can play any type of game. That's 2. And then number 3, we can rest at recess. We can just sit at any spot and just sit there or lay down and have a little break.
Well,
what's your idea?
Thank you. Well, I still believe, my opinion is still that I believe that lunch is still better because I can rest. Like you said, I can do all of those things at a longer period of time. I get to also spend time with my friends, which are my coworkers, and I get to talk to them and have conversations with them. And I can also even hide in a little bit of work. I can maybe grade some papers, or I can do some things that I need to do in my classroom. Okay, this is 2 exchanges. We usually do more than 3 exchanges to prove our point. Now, me and Funtastico, we're gonna go ahead and give each other a grade. Okay, so I'm gonna grade Funtastico and he's going to grade me. Are you ready? Remember, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, why did you give me a 4?
I give you a 4 because you did explain a lot of reasons and you took back my reasons and made them into greater reasons and made lunch better.
So did I change your mind a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I gave Funtastico. He did a really great job. Give it up for Funtastico. Yay! I gave him a grade of 3 just because I kept hearing sort of the same thing about him playing around in the yard. And I felt that when we have an opinion, we want to give many details and examples, different reasons, right? He already told me that he was playing on the yard with his friend. So now that we are done with our exchange, we're gonna go to FLIPGRID. I am so excited for this, guys.
I cannot wait.
You guys are going to love it. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna give you a login for FLIPGRID. I'll give you my special website. And here is the topic. Would you rather? Would you rather find a unicorn or find a genie? You get to pick one question. Be a dancer or a singer. Be a famous artist or a famous author. Eat a donut or a watermelon. Or ride a scooter or ride a bike. You only get to pick one question. Only one, okay? Look at Funtastico. Here's his video. And here we're gonna go ahead and view it. Let's check it out. Let's see how his video came out. And when you see his video, you get to give him points. You get to even respond. See here? This means respond. Okay. Here we go. Let's see.
is hard.
Yeah, it kind of
Kind of.
froze.
Okay.
So here we finished the video. He's asking for an opinion. I'm leaving a vibe. I loved it. I'm giving him fuego. I'm sparking the video because I really, really liked it. And you can do the same with your friends, okay? You can even write a message and say, wow. You know, and you can say your friend's name, and just say, I really loved your video. Okay? It's very easy to record a video on FLIPGRID, okay? All you have to do when you go to FLIPGRID is you go to your grid. Give me a second, which is basically, I don't think I will be able to open the window, but in essence, if we go to topics, let me see.
I don't think you can. If you get to go to a new one.
Yeah. So we would be here. So this is our flip code. Let's see. Hopefully this works.
Maybe. I don't think it might work. I really don't know.
Okay, perfect. We're here. So this is my website. You go to your code, a special code that I'm going to give you. You're going to save it, okay? That way you don't have to do this all over again. Here is our robot student. And how do you record? You press this green cross plus button, and you go ahead, and then it'll have this cool video type of camera. It's not going to let me record just because I'm already recording now, but this is what it would look like. You would put allow, and then you record your response. Remember, you only answer one question. How many?
One.
All right, my friends, I love you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by and learning with us. We love you, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye.